What's up everyone? Today we're going to be talking about this girl right here. As you all probably know, Hu Tao is coming out in 14 days. So I thought now would be a good time to see what she needs, what she does, and in general how she looks. And I have found some footage about her gameplay, her abilities, and I have the background as well. So, if we look at stats right here, and keep in mind it's subject to change. This should be the general, but some of the numbers that you see down here, stuff like these base HP and base attacks, stuff like that, and the percentages of her attacks, it's subject to change before launch. But what her abilities do and stuff like that should probably be the same. So she is going to need the fire stones, of course, and the ones from the new boss and silk flowers. Now, these ones we know, they're not that interesting. It's the abilities. Now the first one, Guide to Afterlife. Only an unwavering flame can cleanse the impurities of this world. She consumes a part of her HP to knock the surrounding enemies back and enter a state. In that stage, she has higher resistance to interruptions. Her charged attack apply this Blood Blossom effect down here, which is a pyro damage that deals damage over time. It converts her attack to pyro damage, which cannot be overridden. And her base attack is increased based off her max HP in this stage. And there is a bonus up to 400%. Now, here we have the numbers. Well, again, they're subject to change, so I won't go too much into details. Her ultimate ability, she commands a blazing spirit to attack, dealing pyro damage in a large AoE. And upon striking an enemy, she regenerates a percentage of her max HP. And that can be triggered up to 5 times based on the number of enemy hits. And if she's under 50% HP when the enemy is hit, both the damage and HP regeneration is increased. So she has her normal ability, her E, her R2, depending on where you play it, takes her HP. Her ultimate gives her HP. Her passives, some cooking, the stage of her afterlife, she will give crit rate to all other party members besides herself. So that's good at pairing her up with others. Like, you don't necessarily need to use her as your main damage dealer, because this sounds like it's good for a support, because she comes in, uses her abilities, gets out, and then your main character has 12% more crit rate. And this one, when her HP is equal to or less than 50%, her pyro damage bonus is increased by 33%. So she's a character that performs better when she's under half the health. Now we have some constellations. Again, not many people are going to get these, so I will skip over them quickly. They're all here. You can pause the video if you want to read them yourself. And these are some voice lines, some quotes. I think that's all there is about her. Yeah, of course, some character details, some story, all of this. But now that you have seen or heard very briefly what her abilities do, increased attack based on her max HP, damage, pyro damage on all of her attacks, which cannot be overridden, provides a Blood Blossom effect, which is a fire damage over time that lasts 9 seconds and ticks every 8 seconds. And yeah, they can only have one at a time, the enemy, and it can be refreshed only by Hu Tao. ultimate. She gets HP, she deals damage. The lower her health is, the more damage she does. And if you want to farm for her in advance, again, silk flowers, nectars, new boss, and firestones. So without further ado, let's watch the video about how she works. By the way, sorry to all of you guys that watches on mobile if this is a little small. Because, yeah, that's the biggest screen I can get from it, so hopefully it still works for you. Okay, here we go. I thought. Let's go! Okay, give me 2 seconds. Okay, now we go. Basic attacks infused with her E. Constant fire damage. It looks sick with the fire. And her ultimate with the ghost. Well, there you have it. Hope that gave you a better understanding about how Hu Tao works. And I hope you know now if you will summon for her or not, or because let's face it, you need a lot of Primogems to summon, so better start saving. So yeah, what did you think? Do you like Hu Tao? Are you getting her? Let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to like and share. I would appreciate it very much. So I guess I will see you all at the next video. Or on Twitch, where I stream almost every day. Keep that in mind. Links in the description as well. So yeah, have a good day everyone. Bye.